And then you sit up there in heaven lying to Jesus. Jesus, I didn't serve you. I know you're not. You in trouble because now you came into eternal law. That was a direct connect to your life. That's why I serve God now, because God, everything you do directly connect your children. That's why you got to watch your actions, because you directly connect to other people that you may not know about. That's why I say watch what you say, because you can directly connect to somebody's mood. You could say something wrong to somebody and break their day. Tell somebody who's trying to lose weight they fat. Oh, I know how that feels. They used to call me fat boy when I was in school. I got in fight because I was fat. I got picked on because I was, and here it is again. And it could shape your esteem. But thank God I didn't allow the voices to connect to my mind and my soul. Thank God I didn't allow certain things happen that changes who I am. Because some things had a direct connect to who I was and what God told me I was going to be. But I thank God for Jesus, because I connected with him. I connected to the club. I connected to women. I connected to money. And guess what? All that disconnect me. Have you ever just got disconnected all of a sudden? Your phone call dropped. And you was in the middle. Have you ever was talking to somebody and they were gone? Like, hello, are you still here? Hello? Don't you know some people right now serving God that way? God done hung up on them, they don't know. Well, how do we connect to God? Through prayer. We don't pray. Prayer is a direct connection to God. You never stop. No matter what you're going through, never stop praying. The enemy wants you to stop praying. Keep your connection to God. If folk leave you, don't leave God. If your money leave you, don't leave God. Stay connected to God and God will bless you. And I don't say that on a fairy tale. I say that God, I know that God got my back. And so now you got a direct connect to God. So every affliction, you got power. Because you got power, you can do some things. You can get charged up. You can help others. And when you charge, you can charge other people. Because you got to direct and connect to God. But sometimes don't let people drain you. Let me say this. I'm being honest with people. I will help pull people up. But if I see somebody pulling me down, I'm going to let your hand go. I'm going to help you as long as you're trying to help yourself. But I tell people, one thing about charging, certain chargers only can charge one device at a time. God can charge everything. Now you got some chargers that can charge multi-devices, but usually you got to have one connection and one source. If you're not connected to God, I can't charge you up because I'm not God. Because the electric ain't coming from me. The power's not coming from me. All power is given unto the Lord. And if you don't have no power, I can't help you. I can keep you afloat. But like the women, the virgins with the oil, 5 had, 5 didn't. You ain't going to use my oil up because I want to go to the wedding. And don't let people drain you spiritually, physically, financially. And I used to be a nice guy, and in my neighborhood, we got a bunch of single people, especially single women. And some of the ladies who don't have men in the home, I cut the grass. I'm just shiverish. That's just me. And plus, my OCD kick in. That's what I think it really is. They think I'm being. I don't think. I say it's Christian, being a Christian, but it's not. It's my disorder, because I can't have my grass cut and I go in the house and the grass up here. Now you 2 doors down from me, I can overlook that, but not next door to me. I cut your grass, and some of the ladies getting that benefit. But then I was out cutting the grass, and we had a new neighbor, and he was a foreign guy, and he came up to me and he said, "You cut grass?" I said, "Yeah, I cut grass." And the other guy came up to me, they come up to me, "Oh man, you can cut my grass?" I literally, and I ain't lying, I looked down at me, I'm like, I say, "Oh, no, I don't cut grass." "Why you cut their grass?" I say, "Because they ain't got no men in the house. You're a man. Your back been like mine, bruh." I said, "How old are you?" I'm 30. I said, "You younger than me. You should be cutting my grass." I said, "No, I don't. If it's a man in the house, my point, I don't cut their grass." "Well, man, well, that's not right." And I look at people's mentality like that. And I'm like, "What do you mean that's not right?" "Well, you cut that." No. I said, "No, bruh." And I had to use it. I had to be plain. I said, "You have the same genitalia that I have. They don't. Man up. Cut your grass. That's what you're there for. That's just part of being a man." We supposed to be going, what we supposed to be doing, you cut your grass, I cut my grass, and while we passing one another, waving, going this way and that way, having a conversation. When did we become so sorry that we can't have the direct connect of who our identities are now? You should be proud of who you are. God gave you strength. Connect to who God made you. So let me say this. I'm always going to be helpful. But I tell people, you never connect to something that's going to drain you. You never connect to something that's going to kill you. You never going to connect to something that's going to tempt you. And temptation is not sex. Temptation can make you want to hurt somebody, cuss, or indulge, overindulge. I had to stop buying a certain brand of cookies because I eat the whole pack. I wasn't saying that the cookies were good. Have you ever had something you say, "Oh, I'm only going to get one," and then you find out an hour later you ate the whole pack? You need to stop buying that stuff. It's that you're addicted. Certain things you could be addicted to. Shows. Some people watch the housewife shows and all this stuff. Have you ever been home? I watched a movie binge. But certain things you could be too connected to, and if anything you're connected to and you forget about God, it's an idol. Oh, we don't worship tiki gods no more. We don't worship gold and statues no more. But we do worship Facebook. We do worship Instagram. We do worship our selfies. I ain't never seen so many people take so many photos of themselves. I don't like looking at myself all the time. And I don't think I'm all that cute to be taking pictures. And you got some people, like stop motion. What you going to take every time you move? But I learned something. If you find people taking pictures of themselves, they're not connected to nothing else. Because if I'm going to put something on Facebook, you're going to see me somewhere doing something. I take action shots. What else outside of your life other than you? What you're doing that's greater than you? What else are you connected to? Are you connected to a job? Are you connected to your family? Are you connected to your spouse? Are you connected to your church? Are you connected to worship? What else do you have besides you? Because everybody got to maintain themselves. I don't get all. Some people come to me with a 5-alarm fire. "Oh, Pastor, I need something. Oh, Pastor, I need you to pray for me." And I said, "Oh, I need you to pray for me and my wife." And and you need to pray. I said, "Did you? I'm asking quick. Did you pray over you and your wife?" "No." "Why are you asking me? You sleep with the woman. You need to talk to her." Well, I pray, I do, I say so. I said, no, 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 no. Do you pray for you? I'm praying I get one. Do you need to pray that you got one and you need it to work out? Sometimes you got to connect to your own. God will help you because you understand your problem better than I do. I could tell you my plight of being a pastor, but guess what? Let me say this. Paul said, I know how to be a base, and I know.
For upcoming events, announcements, information, and donation, visit us at www.gpwm.org. Find us on Facebook.
gpw.org.
Faith, fellowship, funding, transforming the community, a community outreach. If you're ever in the Baltimore and Arundel County area, please visit us at the Storehouse, 7409A, Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard in Glen Burnie, Maryland. Also, you can reach us on the web at www.gpwm.org. Thanks again for watching.
A place where